I see some green, left-hand side of the screen, but not much. Keith Fitz joins us just about as the market is about to open. All right, do you have any doubts, Keith, that we are in a bear market?
Zero doubt in my mind, Stuart, but you know what? That does not mean there's nothing to do. In fact, there's plenty to do. This is the time when legends are going to get made and the next generation of millionaires is going to be created.
Well, have we hit bottom yet?
That's too tough to call because that's all about psychology and the Fed's newly found hawkishness, which of course we knew was long overdue and they've been out to lunch for a long time. So I don't think the bottom's in yet, but the fact that we didn't collapse over the weekend, the fact that we've got a little bit of green on the screen now is a reminder that the markets are actually working normally. There has to be buying and selling. The fact that there is tells me that traders want to get on the gas. They're just looking for some flight clearance.
Okay, if you want to walk into this market, invest in it right now, and end up making a lot of money just down the road, what are you buying? You've got to be specific here. What are you buying today?
After we get off the air, my plans, and this was before we came on the air, my plans were to go after NVIDIA, Microsoft, and Apple, because these are stocks that a couple years from now, when you're all standing at the barbecue and somebody says, hey, did you buy NVIDIA when it lost 30%? I'm going to be the one guy who goes, yeah. And everybody else goes, that's what I'm going after, Stuart.
Okay, NVIDIA, Microsoft, what was the other one? One more?
Apple.
Apple, okay.
Apple.
Anything else?
You know, Palantir is, of course, my favorite. It's a tough stock to own. It's been beaten to smithereens. But Ford is also interesting, too. You know, these companies are going to change the world. The fact that they are on sale right now is really tempting. And I got to admit, I feel like a Viking at an all-you-can-eat buffet right now.
Really? Okay.
Yes.
Well, okay, well, Apple and Microsoft, they're the ultimate big tech stocks. They don't normally do well when interest rates rise, and interest rates are rising sharply.
Yes, but they've already had most of the juice bled out of this system. There is nothing fundamentally wrong with either of those companies. They're firing on all cylinders. Every business unit they've got is growing at double digits. This myth about supply chain problems and those kinds of things, Tim Cook and the CEO of Microsoft have got that stuff figured out. So I'm willing to endure a little short-term pain if I've got a 3, 5, even a 10-year horizon.
Okay, outside of those stocks that you've mentioned, outside of the stock market, is there anything you've put money into, any other investment vehicle?
I got to tell you right now, I'm getting very interested in fine wine. And that sounds unusual. Of course, I've got my motorcycles and cars, but fine wine in particular, I'm talking 1% of the $400 billion wine market. That's something I'm exploring right now because it's done very, very well over 5, 10, 20-year periods, particularly when inflation is there. And the added benefit is every time somebody drinks a bottle, there's less of it, so the price goes up.
I'll introduce you to Varney Wines, headquartered in Adelaide, Australia, run by my son.
I'd love to learn more.
Yeah, okay. Varney Wines, look it up. Keith, you're all right. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you, sir.
See you again soon.
Hi, it's Keith here. Thanks for checking out today's highlight clip. What'd you think? Did I make sense? Is there something you'd like to add? Make sure you leave a comment down below, and of course, click subscribe to keep up right here on YouTube, or sign up for the email newsletter at the link below. You can also find me on Twitter and Instagram for my real-time thoughts on markets, analysis, and a whole lot more.